Alright, so welcome to a new video. Today I'm gonna be talking about the new PvP update and update 4.5. There has been a lot of balance changes, a bunch of them. I'm gonna go over the ones I can remember, most of them, and I will leave the best for last. The most important updates from 2.4 to 4.5, I'm gonna leave for last. Now these updates are like the important ones, the ones I'm gonna leave for last. Like okay, you just have to wait for them. But anyways, so let's get right into it. So basically, if you don't know, as of update 4.5, there has been many balance changes. One of the balance changes being nerfs to fruits, and nerfs to fruits, obviously, my bad. And the second being nerfs and changes to swords, and the biggest one in my opinion being the nerf to Soru, to Soru Dash. Now let's go over the balance changes to fruits. So off the top of my head, what I can remember, the balance changes to fruits, Gumu got nerfed. Gumu's pistol got nerfed, which I'm not, the damage on pistol got nerfed, which I'm not really sure why it did. I don't know the exact specifics, I cannot really remember, but he got nerfed. I'm not sure why it did get nerfed, but and also Gumu's Gatling, its Gatling barrage got nerfed, which is honestly the best thing to have in the Gumu, because Gumu's Gatling, well, I mean, oh my god, and my bad, what, I don't even know what's happening here. So basically, Gumu's Gatling got nerfed, which in my opinion is both good and bad. The good part being, you're not gonna get one-shotted by a Gatling anymore automatically, just off rip. Just so you get into the game, you get M1 once, you get up tilted, boom, bada beam, you're literally dead from the Gatling. So that's, I mean, that's good, but also that's really bad because the nerf is bad, because that was literally Gumu's main source of damage. So which is kind of dumb, and I would have been alright with that if they didn't nerf pistol, because they just broke it even more. Like, what? They just literally broke it even more by nerfing pistol. Pistol did not deserve a nerf in my opinion, like, come on. But yeah, so Gatling got nerfed for some random reason. I don't even know why. Literally, my opinion, the dumbest reason, the dumbest thing to happen to Gumu. But the next thing that did end up getting nerfed was Suna. I think Suna was another one that got nerfed, a really big one. So Suna got nerfed, and I think what got nerfed was the I believe it was the cutlass lunge. Yeah, my bad, I'm all over the place. I'm just distracted by this Kraken. But anyways, so yeah, Suna cutlass lunge got nerfed, but in my opinion, this is the most horrible nerf. And by horrible, I mean literally not game changing. Like, it's not gonna change anything. They removed the block break from cutlass lunge, which in my opinion is not gonna do anything. It's not gonna do anything. Like, come on, it's really not gonna do anything. And they gave and I think that's it actually. No, they nerfed the Suna Sandstorm as well. That's also what they did. They nerfed Suna Sandstorm. But I don't know. They're so dumb. They should have made Suna cutlass lunge less stun, because people don't use Suna cutlass. My bad. People don't use Suna lunge. It is cutlass lunge. Whoops, my bad again. But people use Suna cutlass lunge they don't use it as a block break. They use it as a combo extender. Like, come on, are you serious? Who here is using it as a block breaker? Like, except every once in a while. But yeah, you're gonna use people use it as a block breaker, or not block breaker, like a combo extender, because you don't understand the combos you can pull off the Suna. They're so incredibly broken. Infinite combos, one-shot combos is dumb. But yeah, that was a bad nerf. Goro did get nerfed a little bit. All I got nerf was the cooldowns. The cooldowns were made longer for the E and X move, I believe, which is the most useless nerf. It's so useless. Goro is still broken. Just because you nerf the cooldown don't mean anything. It's Goro Blackleg, and it's still gonna be broken. Like, and people use Goro Blackleg Cutlass because Cutlass has a good block breaker, but Cutlass did get nerfed. The Cutlass startup actually got nerfed, as well as its M1, which we'll get into a bit. But yeah, so those are enough. I think that's all the fruit changes. I could be wrong. There could be more. Could be less. Or not less. There could be more. But that's all I'm gonna talk about for now. About the colors. Not about the fruit changes. Actually, I'm not talking about fruits yet. But that's enough for the fruit nerfs. The next thing is swords. So swords actually gotten well, it's a nerf and a buff. Basically, sword M1s got revamped, I guess you could call it. So basically, swords that are big, are like, you know, like long M1, that or have like take a while to M1, basically, not fast M1. They slow M1s. They do more damage. Slow M1 swords do more damage. For like Kraken Greatsword, it's gonna do more damage now because it's a slow M1 sword. But fast M1 swords now do less damage because they're fast M1 swords. Which, in my opinion, this is the most horrible, like actual, most horrible balance change that 4U tried doing. Because now, guess what's gonna dominate in PvP? Kraken Greatsword. Why? Oh my god, I can't even spawn this. It's alright, we're just driving around. But anyways, yeah. It's just not gonna do anything. Like, what? I don't know what 4U is doing. It's really not gonna do anything. All that this would slightly do, and I mean slightly, is just my bad. I cannot think. It's just all this is gonna do is just make Kraken Greatsword more, like, you know, used, or just make swords used less in general. Because coming with my next or not coming with my next, like going into my next point, the sword nerf, basically you can't move stack, you can't afro dash, you can't do none of that, which in my opinion is alright. But it's alright with me just because I can still get around it, you know, I can deal with it. But at the same time, it's kind of gonna break the game, because Suna and Goro will now be dominating PvP. Kraken Greatsword will now be dominating PvP with the high M1 damage that it does. Blackleg Goro and Blackleg Suna will now dominate PvP, and there will be no other meta besides Goro Blackleg, which is like the best meta. Goro's already strong coming update 4. Now coming into 4.5, it makes it even stronger. It's just breaking it. Really, like, it's really just like, what is going on right now? Like, you know what I mean? It's just not a good thing. So yeah, now that like Greatsword was buffed, basically Greatsword got the biggest buff of our life, because I remember going up against someone like 1,000 points into sword, and them doing literal, what, 78 M1 damage with Kraken Greatsword. Now coming up to 4.5, I think you can do like 108 damage now with 1 M1, 108 damage with 1 M1. That's insane. That's actually so insanely dumb. But yeah, and Colorless right now, I think with like 300, it does like 20 M1 damage. 300 points just for 21 damage. That's horrible. No, I think it's 500 for 21 damage. Like, who's gonna? No one's using fast M1 swords anymore. Everyone's gonna be using Karabachi, Kraken Greatsword. I doubt Bizento, but trust me, all these people are gonna be using these weapons, and it's just dumb because you know, these weapons are not getting love, or not love, but it's just that no one's gonna use them anymore. Basically, it's being useless. Colorless is gonna drop in trade value. Trying to drop in trade value. Everything's dropping in trade value besides the Kraken Greatsword. Now that. But yeah, basically, that's really mainly what I wanted to go into. There might be some more stuff right now, but I can't really remember. You know, I got that slow memory. But yeah, pretty much it. Pretty much all I want to talk about. In my opinion, this could complete and utterly just ruin PvP, or it could make PvP even better. You never know. People might come up with new metas, new things coming out. You know, new metas, new everything, new ways to play the game, or it could just completely break and ruin PvP, because Goro would just be dogging on everyone because you can't move stack. And some fruits that move stacking really gave it that extra push to become viable is just horrible now. Like, you just can't make it work anymore because the move stacking is gone. But oh yeah, also another thing I want to talk about was that that got brought into swords, where the M1 vertical hitbox. This is another thing that could actually ruin PvP, is that the vertical hitbox was increased, meaning that you can no longer jump out of M1s. I think you can. I think I did try it, but it's just way harder to actually jump out of an M1 and M1 back. I'm pretty sure now the M1 vertical hitbox is like really like high up there. But yeah, that's another thing that could honestly just break the PvP. So yeah, hopefully, I'm excited to see where this goes, but at the same time, I kind of have a feeling about what demise PvP will come across, which is basically you know, what's it called? Goro Blackleg dominating, Suna Blackleg dominating PvP. Only high M1 stats just completely utterly dominate PvP, and it could just ruin it. Because I actually had a lot of fun with Update 4's PvP. Yeah, it was a bit cancerous. Yeah, a lot of stuff could be balance changed, but honestly, it's whatever. We'll see what 4U does. We'll see what the game does. We'll see what the community does in the next couple of days, next couple of weeks. whoever, who knows. Anyways, that's pretty much all I want to talk about. You don't have to agree you don't have to agree with my opinion. This is honestly just my opinion. It's all up to you, to what you want to believe. But yeah, so I want to talk about, and I'm out.